Hi, everybody. I'm Carla Clayton, the Wellness Lady, and welcome to Wellness Lady TV, where I'm passionate about helping busy professionals like you create a healthier life, home, and business. Today, I have the lovely Jennifer Andrews here of Harmony Eco Spa. It is a hair salon and so much more. And so I'm going to be diving into your story here. But before I do that, first I want to just ask you, what does wellness mean to you?
Wellness has to do with feeling good from the inside out. And it really helps reflect where you are in your life. And it has to do with healthy living.
Awesome. So I thought it'd be a good idea now for us to talk about how we met. So when I moved here to St. Petersburg 5 years ago, you were one of the first people I met. We met at a holistic network meeting.
Yes.
And you were sitting right beside me. And I was so impressed with you as a person and a business owner.
And ditto.
But what really caught my attention is because I had been coloring my hair, but I always felt guilty or a little worried about what using chemicals on my hair, might be doing for my health. I knew I was making all these other choices to try to minimize the amount of toxins I had, but hey, I'm vain. I want to look good. So I met you and you told me that I didn't have to use harmful chemicals. And so I became a client of yours. So can you tell our viewers a little bit about what you do that is different as far as hair care and coloring?
Sure. My approach to hair has to do with using all non-toxic ingredients. And a lot of people don't know that hair color actually can work without using all those harmful chemicals, or the traditional chemicals, we'll say. And so about 10 years ago, I started down a road to clean up my own life holistically in my wellness as well as in my career, because I work a lot and I didn't want to work around chemicals anymore. So I had to make a choice. I found products that were more of a holistic approach and did not have all those harmful chemicals, and getting beautiful results. And I just couldn't believe what a difference it made in my own health to start moving away from getting away from all those chemicals that are in the traditional things, as far as skin care, hair care, body care. All of that stuff has chemicals in it that we don't even think about. And once you start to clean up your life, even if you just start slowly and build to it, or you can do it where you just clean it all up at once. So I've seen people do it both ways, and it made such a complete difference in my own health and wellness that I had to open my own salon and show people that we can do this in a totally different way.
So you can color your hair.
Mhm.
And I know one of the myths that's out there, or that I was worried about, is it wouldn't last as long, or
Sure.
that it wasn't permanent.
And that's totally fair. And I think a lot of people think that. I can tell you it's 100% not true. I have gotten better results, long lasting. The hair is healthier. It holds its shine. It actually, I've seen women's hair grow back, their hair become thicker, not break off anymore. The color lasts longer. I can cover 100% gray or white hair, get it to last longer than any hair color I've ever used. It doesn't get brassy. It barely fades. And their hair health and their scalp health is actually far superb and better than anything I've ever seen before. And so it really won me over to the point where I turned my entire salon into all non-toxic products. And if it didn't work, I wouldn't still be in business 10 years later. So
That's true. So let's talk about, so I became a client, and I would be in your chair and I would hear you talk about, the hair products and how passionate you were about, how careful they were in making them and testing them and the purity. And I kept thinking, well, that's how I talk about the products that I represent.
yes.
And so we had a conversation, and I challenged you to try our cleaning products because you were promoting a green cleaning, a green salon. So how do you make it green? So I recommended a couple of things, and tell us a little bit about that changeover for you.
Sure. So So I wanted to not just be greenwashing and say that I have this organic salon, and but yet we use Clorox bleach and all these products. I didn't know really that there was true cleaning products that were organic or non-toxic that actually worked. So I thought, oh, that's it's probably stuff that's like, put some essential oils in a product and shake it up and call it a product. But these products that I started using by Shackley actually were cleaning better in our whole salon than anything I'd ever used. I couldn't believe it. Plus, I couldn't believe the cost, that it was way less, that I was saving money. And that's important as a business owner. Save all the money you can, of course. And but it took me about a full year of using the products to really get on board with it, which sounds crazy, and I should have done it sooner. But I really wanted to use all of the products and use it. I started with the cleaning products, loved them. And so then I started using more and more slowly, adding on products into my own life to see how they work for me, because I didn't want to bring them into the salon until I knew that they were 100% a go. And right. I was really wowed in that year, because my health improved 180 degrees, like just went from one side to the other. I couldn't believe what a change it made for me. And as I heard myself talking to people about it, I thought, well, why don't I just bring it in and start offering it for people, and not just in my own life?
Right. So what were some of the health benefits that you noticed?
Well, I used to get bronchitis at least once or twice a year. And I realized that not only was it the hair color products that were causing that for me, because I took that away and it helped, but I think that the cleaning products that I was using was also aggravating that. So once I stopped using that stuff and I used only non-toxic Shackley products, I didn't get it anymore. Mm-hmm. It just went away. And after about 6 months, it's like, wow, I've missed my bronchitis this year. And I'm so glad about that. And that I just, that was one way that I noticed it, but I lost weight, my skin cleared up, my hair started growing. Just in every way possible, I noticed all of my own health benefits improving greatly. So I heard and found myself talking to people about what was going on with me. So I wanted to share with people and get other people healthy.
So you you moved from the cleaning products into some of our nutritional products, mm-hmm. and then into our skincare as well. And I want to come back to that.
Sure.
But I want to talk a little bit about, because one of the things I do is I help busy people have a healthier business.
Yes.
And so by bringing in these cleaning products, can you share, like with maybe other salon owners, what products do you use and how do you use them here?
Sure. I use the Basic H because it is awesome. You can use it for so many different things, 101 different things to clean with. I use the laundry detergent and the laundry brightener and the germ aside for the bathroom. And a lot of times bathroom cleaners also are going to be your most powerful, potent stuff, as we want it to be. But it's also usually the stinkiest stuff. And I found that with using all of the bathroom products, that I don't have anybody coming out coughing or feeling like, that bleachy smell. It cleans just as well as anything I've used before, but without the fumes.
And you have fewer products you have to have because they're multi-purpose.
Absolutely, right? Yes. And the Basic Age also gets out hair color out of your clothes.
Oh, that's a great tip. So you use the laundry to clean the towels and, mm-hmm. and the different things that you use here, as well as you use the Basic Age for, there's a lot of windows in a salon, a lot of mirrors, things like that.
I do want to add something that I think is really cool. So I bought a new washer and dryer, and of course that's a big purchase. And I had to have it serviced just once because there was a small minor thing with it. And the guy that came to service it said, this looks brand new. And it had been being used for a year at that point. And he said, usually after a year of using a machine, we'll see, a lot of wear and tear, especially in a business. I'm using it so many times a day. He said, this looks like a brand new machine. And couldn't believe. And I showed him what I was using, and he said, wow. And he actually ended up buying some.
So So because it doesn't have any fillers or anything like that, it doesn't gunk up your appliances, and they will last longer.
Yeah,
So
I just
that's
wanted to
another
mention that
benefit.
because he's been doing this for so long, and he said that a lot of times the traditional products will corrode, gunk up the machines, all of that, and actually makes the machine die faster. So I think that's a great point.
So I want to talk a little bit now. You did change over to the nutritional products as well. Just
Yes.
share a little bit about that, and then let's talk about how you use skincare as well.
Sure. So the nutritional products, I started off with just the Vital E, which is one of their more basic vitamins, and I just wanted to try and see if it was going to help me feel better. But then I ended up starting with the Life Strip, and once I did that, I saw a huge improvement all around my hair, my skin, my energy level, was sleeping better at night, and it just, I could tell that I just felt like I had so much more energy and felt great. And when I stopped taking it, just because, we sometimes get into that rut where we're like, oh, well, I'm feeling great. And you start to slack off a little bit. All those issues started to come back. I started having more aches and pains and wasn't sleeping as well at night. And my energy level was not as high. And as soon as I got back on it again, I once again started feeling great. So I know that they do work. And I have no problem telling people that everybody's having issues with that stress and not sleeping well and need more energy. And isn't that the human condition?
Right. And since you're in the beauty industry of helping people look and feel their
Yes.
best, you found that the inside out approach, that's what
Absolutely.
we talk with your clients about, is if we can get good nutrition, your hair, skin, and nails, like you said, are going to grow and look better. It's going
Definitely.
to just augment everything that you're doing for them.
And that's really what we do here mainly, is that my specialty is really integrating inner and outer wellness and beauty. And so I wanted to bring a product in that had scientific results, that really was going to show people a fast result, that they were going to look better, feel better, that beauty is not just on the outside. It's really about feeling good from the inside out and having beautiful skin. Everybody wants that. Having their hair grow faster. Most women do want that. And definitely a big problem women have is hair loss as they age and hormonal issues. And I found that I don't know if this has truth behind it, but for me, it felt like it did, that my hormones felt like they were more in check, and I wasn't getting as like PMSy moody during my cycles and such when I'm taking my vitamins like I should. I feel like everything is more stable. So I feel good to tell my clients that when they're having these issues and they're telling me about it, I say, well, why don't we try something, and see where their level is of interest and get them going on something. And every time they come back saying they feel great and better.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
So talk about some of the other services you have here. You have facials, you have massages, you have other treatments.
Sure. So we are a holistic wellness spa. We are an organic salon and holistic wellness spa, and we have massages, many different kinds of massages, from massage therapists that have been trained all over the world in many different modalities. So it's not just your relaxation massage. They do a lot of energy work, a lot of chakra balancing. They do bamboo massage, all different kinds of stuff like that. They do cupping, things that are more therapeutic. And then we also do hair, all organic hair, as we mentioned. We do skincare, and all of our Harmony Signature facials are done with the Youth line, because we found that we get such great results with that we've made that our signature facial.
And that is Youth by Shaklee.
Youth by Shaklee. Yes.
Very good. Awesome.
Yes.
And you personally use?
I personally use
Youth.
it.
Yeah.
And I just started using the new, they're new, aren't they? They're new to me.
Yeah, they're new.
The masks. And I can say that I was really wowed by the mask, because I was using another line for masks, and I wanted to try actually wanted to get Carla in for a facial. So I got the mask for her to have them done and used. And I also tried it first to make sure I liked it. And they're awesome, awesome, awesome. My skin felt like baby skin.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Awesome. So you also have a Beamer.
Yes, we use the Beamer mat, which helps greatly with improving circulation and microcirculation in the body. It helps with vascular health with your heart. and it is an overall awesome thing. It greatly helps with skin too. So during our facials using the Youth line, we also use the Beamer Light, which helps push the products deeper into the skin and helps with collagen production. So it's actually working as a tool with the products to make them work better and more efficiently.
So, I personally believe, and I know Jennifer does, that our wellness, our well care is truly a holistic approach. It's not just one thing, it's a lot of little things that add up. And so I want to encourage you, if you are local to St. Petersburg, to come in and check out Harmony Eco Spa. It's just a wonderful place. And I'm going to put in the show notes how they can reach you, but your website is Harmony Hair Spa.
HarmonyEcoHairSpa.com, and we're located at the Hollander Hotel, and that is downtown in St. Petersburg.
Right. And so I'll put all the links below. If you are not local and you want your hairstylist to use safer, more natural products, how can they talk to how can they start that conversation?
Sure. Anyone that is interested in doing a more holistic beauty approach is welcome to call us here at the salon, and they can ask for me, Jennifer, and our information Carla will share with you. And they can call here, they can speak with me, and I will give them any information on how to get started and some easy tips to give them the information.
Right. So you know what brands and things to recommend.
Absolutely.
That use the for
I'm a national educator for holistic beauty, so I can help people at any level they're at, whether it's if they're more advanced in this area or just getting started.
Awesome. That's very good. So, but we're about to close up here. But before we do, I just want to ask you, like, what is your one, like, go-to, like, morning routine, how you start your day to make sure that you set your day in motion with your wellness?
Sure. We start off in the morning. We wake up and we have lemon water, and then we do our strip and shake. And that is the wonderful Shaklee little strip, and it has all the pills in it that you need for your morning and your day. And they greatly help with adding energy and getting you started. And then we have our shake with it. So I actually take my pills with my shake, and I love that. And it is awesome. And it's great because I don't like to eat breakfast. I don't know about you, but breakfast is annoying sometimes when you're in a hurry. So while
nice
I'm actually getting ready, I'm doing this in the bathroom. I'm eating my pills and drinking my shake, or I might take it with me if I'm running a little late. I'll take it with me in the car and I'll have that. But it is wonderful. It's a great way so that you don't miss breakfast. And it really helps you to actually lose weight because you don't get as hungry through your day.
That's right. Keeps you feeling full and satiated. You're getting on. Yeah, we didn't bring a sample out.
Oh, I was going to also say probably my favorite thing that gets me through my day as being a really busy business professional are the meal in a bar. And my favorite's the peanut butter, but I eat those every single day. And that is sometimes my lunch, and it shouldn't be, but it is.
Oh, it's my lunch every day. I have the white chocolate and cinnamon. That is my favorite meal.
I hate to be a product pusher, but they're right here. Amazing. Yeah, I have them all the time.
Yeah, and it's so nice because it keeps you from, doing fast food or, eating something that is less healthy. So.
Definitely, because when you eat more protein, you actually are fuller and you can lose weight quicker.
That's right. That's right. So we actually have been kicking off the Prove It Challenge. It's a 30-day challenge to try our strip and shake program for 30 days. And it's a guaranteed program or your money back. So be sure to ask, if you're in the salon, be sure to ask Jennifer about that, or ask me or your Shaklee distributor. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today for Wellness Lady TV. Be sure to like my page, subscribe to my channel, share this video with any and everyone that you think would benefit. And I just appreciate you so very much. Stop by my website, wellnesslady.com. And here's the fun part, is actually, how do you turn this off?